Hi there, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I felt compelled to do a short message about thriving and the misconceptions that we have about thriving. We hear the word thrive or thriving bounced around in various industries on social media, and there's the perception that when we're thriving, it means that we're successful. We've got the car, we've got the money, business is great, work is great, relationships are great, we're doing well in our health, all sorts of things that we use the word thriving to mean. Because I'm successful, I'm thriving. But that's not necessarily the case. I was in conversation with a friend of mine, dear friend of mine, and as they were sharing what was going on with them, they're doing great in their business. Their business is thriving, is doing really, really well, is picking up. Their family is also expanding. And they're just, life looks great. If you were to write it on paper, it looks great. But there's, in the background, there's that, it's not even a concept, that there's that little whisper of, be careful, you're doing too much at the moment, there's a chance that you could burn out. And so I was giving them some pointers on what to do. And then I was just, as I was just speaking, this message of thriving was just coming through me. And I was encouraging my friend to go back to basics. When we start to feel the essence of burnout starting to creep in, for me, in my body, that's a signal: stop, go back to basics. There's something missing, there's something out of tune, there's something out of alignment here. And if you're feeling that you think that you're thriving, or you perceive that you're thriving, but at the same time you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling run down, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling pulled in different directions, probably you're feeling anxious as well, that is not thriving at all. That might be the world's way of thriving, but as a human, it's not. And in our innate nature, it's not thriving. If we look to nature itself, and if we look at plants thrive from within. We as humans in this world, in this current state of the world, tend to be thriving from outwards, externally, you know, doing things to make us look as if we're thriving. A plant can thrive from within, from a seed, regardless of whether we water it or not. Look at plants that thrive in arid lands like deserts, and if you cut that plant open, it's thriving with water. How can that be? So let's look at what really thriving means, and look at the way that we're also working and being of service in the world. Are we really positioning ourselves and moving from a place of thriving, or are we surviving? If we're thriving, we've got to be thriving in all areas of our lives. So mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, as well as thriving in our relationships, thriving in our work, thriving in those we serve and help. So what do you think on what I've shared so far? Are you thriving, or are you surviving? And if you're surviving, there's no shade in that. And if you think that you were thriving but you're actually surviving, what do you need to change that? There are I was sharing with my friend, different anchors, different areas that we need to go back to basics and look at. And I'll probably share that over time. But for now, assess, are you thriving or are you surviving? Let me know.